jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie. Jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie, jungle boogie. Get down, 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 get down.
I was lucky enough to present these awards remotely over the past couple of years, and while it's been nice to wear the socks and be able to hide the fact that I was wearing shorts and trainers underneath it all just out of shot, it is much better, of course, to be here with all of you. Now, after the awards have been handed out tonight, and all the free wine has been drunk, if it hasn't already, first years, there is no reason for the party to stop. Okay, celebrations will continue in the Students' Union, where there will be free food. But last, we have 11 awards to hand out, each of them celebrating the hard work and dedication of all of you. Much of the time on your course, you are working as journalists, telling stories, making content for real audiences, and that is well worth celebrating. That audience, let me tell you, has grown and grown over the last 12 months. There have been 500,000 hits on salfordnow.co.uk. Yeah, come on. All that is down to your hard work. Now, awards aren't the be-all and end-all. And in fact, I'm going to go off script for this just for a minute. Would all the nominees tonight just stand up for me? I want all the nominees to please stand up. Everyone who's nominated. I'm not going to make you speak. This is what we want. Everybody give these people a massive round of applause, because those who don't win won't get this. Well done, everybody. You can sit down again now. I wanted you to have your moment, because the fact is not all of you will win. And it's not the be-all and end-all, but you need to have that support of your colleagues and everybody here. You have done incredibly well to get nominated for these awards. So whatever happens tonight, you should all be very, very proud of yourself. Not least for putting up with the jokes of Mr. Paul Duckworth for the past year or two. Now, each of our awards this evening has been judged by industry professionals with decades of experience, and if you've been nominated, they now know your names, which is very handy to have. Judges like sports writer Patrick Barclay and Gamal Farnborough, my colleague and presenter at Granada Reports, they're always looking out for young journalists with good ideas, and you'll soon learn that good ideas is the bedrock of this whole industry. If you are coming at people with fresh ideas, there will be a place for you in journalism somewhere. And some of our judges tonight aren't just big names in the industry, they're former students. The Liverpool Echo's political editor Liam Thorpe, Sky News producer Freya Chappell, and commentator and journalist Peen Moulenstein have all been in your shoes. So if you're sitting and wishing that you'd entered this year, then enter next year, unless, of course, you're a third year, in which case the message is simple: go out and get a job. Here's how it'll work. I'll read out the shortlist for each category before asking the judge or the presenter for each award to come up and announce the winner, or before we see the judge's thoughts on video. If you've won, come up on the stage and collect your award. Feel free to make the most of the red carpet on the way down. It's a special night, but on your way back, please go back to your seat round the outside. We do not want to block the camera, which is the live stream camera, by the way. So if you do come up and do a speech, you're very welcome to make a speech, but keep it clean. People are watching, you know. Okay. If you are one of our runners-up this evening, if you are one of the runners-up, please wait until the interval or until the end of the awards this evening and come and collect your certificates from the side of the stage here. That's at the interval or at the end for the runners-up. And one last thing. We want you to tweet, Insta, Snapchat and TikTok as many photos as possible tonight, so don't feel like you have to keep your phones away, keep them on silent maybe, but get them out, take loads of photos, share them on social media using @UOSjournalism and the hashtag #UOSJournoAwards. So, let's get started, shall we? Our first judge tonight is Steve Panter. Steve worked for 25 years at the Manchester Evening News. He's a published author and was elected to the regional newspaper's Hall of Fame, and that is no easy feat. So, the nominations for our first award tonight are Charlotte Hardman, Harriet Haywood, and Melanie Sionko. Now, Steve can't be with us this evening, so please welcome someone who you all know very well, academic lead and the heartbeat of journalism at Salford, Sarah Hadwin.
It is indeed lovely to be back in person after 2 years sitting in my attic room waving at everybody. So welcome, thanks for coming. I have the pleasure of doing this for Steve Panter's behalf. Steve is an amazing part of Salford journalism as well as a great MEN journalist, so it's lovely to keep that tradition going. So I can announce that for the best multimedia journalism this year, the winner is Harriet Haywood.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Sarah, for handing out the first award of the night, and well done to Harriet. OK, let's move on to the first of our year group awards. And where else would we start than with the first years? OK, our nominees are Heather Davey. Wow. George Ike. And Scarlett Mullender. Now, our judge for this award is a former colleague and friend, by which I mean I don't work with him anymore, but he is still my friend. He can't be here tonight, but has sent us thank you, but has sent a video before that to hand out the award, someone who will always have your back. I love this introduction. What a lovely introduction. Someone who will always have your back, no matter where you are in your university life or in your career. That is Sarah Eyre. And to announce the winner by video from Los Angeles, here's Adam McLean.
Hello there, I'm sorry I couldn't be with you this evening. I'm currently in Hollywood, and so to lend a bit of Academy Awards to tonight's proceedings, I thought I'd present this category from Sunset Boulevard. It has, as ever, been a huge privilege to judge the first year entries. And without further ado, let's take a look at the runners-up. Scarlett Mullender has incredible promise with her very own podcast and clearly puts her all into everything that she does. The next runner-up, Heather Davey, submitted a strong multi-platform portfolio which will be incredibly important to a successful career in journalism. It certainly was for me. And now to the winner, a young man who holds a very prestigious position at Shock Radio that I proudly once held. Congratulations to the head of news, George Ike, who already has a growing list of professional bylines. I'd encourage all of you to do that. Send your content to professional platforms, maybe give them a freebie, but with the second one, make sure you attach an invoice. So from Hollywood, stay classy, Salford.
Yeah, George Ike, well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nobody's fancying the speeches tonight, I'm guessing. Somebody's going to be brave enough to do it, I'm sure, absolutely. But well done to George, and thanks to Adam and to Sarah as well. Thank you. OK, next to an award that carries ever more importance in the age of social media and shareable images. It is Photojournalist of the Year. Now, this has been judged by Mark Waugh, a press photographer with 30 years' experience telling stories with pictures. Mark has worked for the Manchester Evening News and The Guardian. And to present the award, someone who knows the value of a good image, and he's going to keep reminding you that those images should be of people and faces. It is Rob Brown.
Always fancied a crack at this module. Oh, I will read the nominations. The nominations are... drum roll. Actual drum roll, amazing. Emmy Norton, George Ike and Harriet Haywood. The winner is... Harriet Haywood.
When everybody is thinking about the free food at the Student Union, short speeches are the way to go, aren't they? Absolutely fantastic. OK, thank you to Rob. Well done to Harriet, picking up her second award of the night. Could she be on for the quadruple? Or will Manchester City... Sorry, this is my script from earlier tonight. I'll get rid of that. Yes, well done. Now it's time for the second of our year group awards, and there are no prizes for predicting. It's for second-year students. This award has been judged by Liam Thorpe, the political editor for the Liverpool Echo, and a former Salford MA student, of course. Now, while he's usually writing the headlines, Liam made them himself last year when the NHS offered him a priority COVID vaccine after recording his height. And bear in mind, he's 6'2". They recorded his height as 6.2 centimetres. That meant he had a BMI of 28,000. Now, I ate a lot of chocolate in lockdown, but even I didn't get close to 28,000. Now, he can't be here tonight, but Liam has sent a video. So before we find out who he's picked as the best second-year student, here are the nominees. Ellie Richards. Hiba Abu Hamida and Neve McDermott. And to present the award, please welcome Andrew Fletcher. Now, to announce the winner via video, here is Liam Thorpe.
Hi guys, I'm Liam Thorpe, the political editor at the Liverpool Echo. Sorry I can't be with you tonight. I hope you're all having a brilliant time celebrating some great journalism from some really promising journalists. I was a student at Salford and still fondly remember my time there. I was part of the first group of master's students to move over to the Media City site and had an absolutely fantastic time, learned so much, got so much great experience that really allowed me to kick on and push on with my career in the industry. I've judged these awards before, and I say this every year, but it's absolutely true. It's been really, really difficult to judge these awards. There's been a great range of content, some great skill on show, some really original ideas. What's really stood out to me, actually, is how, while still quite early on in their journalistic careers, these guys have not been afraid to tackle difficult, complex, and sometimes very delicate subjects. And it's really clear as well that these guys really care about the societal issues that they're dealing with and are keen to get voices that are sometimes underrepresented into their journalism. That really stood out for me. So it was really difficult, and I'm not just saying this. There could have been quite a few who could have been pushed into the top three, but I did have to make a decision. So my first runner-up tonight is Hiba Abu Hamida. I thought it was a really brilliant and quite poignant piece about the Nationality and Borders Bill that I think will mean a lot to a lot of people, so well done for that one. In second place we have got Ellie Wallace Mackay-Richards. Thought, again, really, really interesting piece on the traveller community and how that legislation might affect them. Some great interviews in there. I was very impressed with that one. But I had to pick out a first place person, and I have gone for Neve McDermott. I thought there was a really good range of content that was submitted. I thought the package around the body positive movement was really well put together, some clever and skillful reporting in there. And I was also really impressed with your turn on Radio 5 Live, reviewing the news. I do that sometimes, and I've been a journalist for over 10 years, and I still find it quite difficult, but you seem to take to that very, very easily. So I predict you'll be doing a lot more of that in the future. So well done on winning the second year award tonight. Thanks for having me, guys, and I hope everyone has an absolutely brilliant night tonight. Take care.
Phil played a bit of a trick on us there, didn't he? He read out the nominees, and then he read out the winner. And our winner, of course, is Neve McDermott. Neve, would you like to say anything? Yeah. Okay. Right, this is the last award before we take a short break. You can fill those empty glasses and empty those full bladders. This award is for Best PR of the Year. It's judged by Claire Kwanzaa, who's Head of Client and Business Development at Social. The nominees for Best PR are Aisha Arolambo, Alexandra Openshaw, and Rose McMillan. And to announce the winner, please welcome Claire Kwanzaa.
Good evening, everyone. I'll just say very quickly that, to echo what Ian said previously, the standard and quality of the entries this year was really, really high as always. So to everybody that entered, you should be proud of yourself. You've all got great futures ahead of you. For someone that's worked in PR for a long time, it's good to know that the industry's in good hands. So now on to the winner. The winner of Best PR for the year is Rose McMillan.
Well, I'm very honoured, thank you. We will make sure this, of course, gets to Rose. Congratulations to Rose. Yes, and thank you very much, Claire. Thank you. OK, time for a short break now. We're halfway through our awards tonight. Still to come, we have awards for postgrad and third-year student. We've got huge names in the industry judging and announcing these winners, including Gamal Farnborough and sports writer Patrick Barclay. And we've a special prize, the Eddie Lowy Award for the student who's done most to raise the profile of journalism at Salford. For now, we'll take a 10-minute break and we'll see you here shortly. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the second half of these, the 10th University of Salford Student Journalism Awards. I know how it is. We've all had a few drinks. Your mates won an award. All you can think about now is that free food at the Student Union. But wait, be patient. We have just a few more awards to hand out tonight. And then the night is yours. And our next award is a big one. It's the third year Student Award. This one, yeah! Now we are talking. Now, this one is always hotly contested because the standard of work, I'm told, is just so high, and this year has been no exception. This year, it's been judged by Peen Moulenstein. Just a couple of years ago, Peen was in your shoes as a third-year student. Tonight, after making her debuts in the past couple of months on Match of the Day, Soccer Saturday, and on CBS in America, tonight, Peen is pitchside for Sky Sports at Goodison Park, where Everton play Crystal Palace, and that is currently 0-0 for those who are interested. Peen has sent us a video, but before that, let's see the nominees, shall we? We have Aaron Benzoe, Harriet Haywood, and Sophie Hodgetts. Now, before we hear the winner, please welcome to present the awards someone whose job it is to make at least the first half of your third year an absolute misery. It's Paul Duckworth.
Hello, thank you. I just want to say, Peen let me know how difficult it was to judge this because, as Chris said in the intro, the quality of the work was so good. If you're going into the industry now, as you're thinking about in your third year, if you're leaving this sort of work behind at uni, then that promises really, really good things. So enough of me, let's have Peen.
Hi everyone, I hope you're having a lovely evening. I'm here to let you know who has won the third year Student Award. I'm really sad I can't be there to celebrate with you all because it was always one of my favourite nights when I was at the university, but I'm sure you'll have a brilliant evening. Also, congratulations to all of you that put your entries forward. It was really enjoyable going through all of them, and I thought every piece was brilliantly produced, and it was really difficult actually to try and narrow it down to a top three. But the runners-up for this award go to Aaron Benzoe and Sophie Hodgetts, so congratulations to both of you. And the winner is Harriet Elizabeth Haywood. I was instantly drawn to Harriet's story. I thought it was really professionally produced and had all of the elements in it that you would see on a national news broadcast. So congratulations to you, Harriet. And also, it's a huge achievement to be working at local and national news outlets already while still studying at the university. I know how difficult it can be to try and juggle both of those things, but it will be really beneficial to you in the future, I'm sure. So massive congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone, and hopefully we can catch up soon.
Congratulations, Harriet. Get up to the stage and get your third award.
Told to say more than thank you this time. So not thank you, but thank you to all my lecturers and everybody. I'm shaking, this is really weird. But yeah, everyone have a wonderful night. Enjoy what's left of the free bar, and thanks again. Thanks to my mum and dad too.
Brilliant. Always thank the mum and dad, always. Congratulations. She's done the treble. She's done the treble. It's brilliant. It's currently 1-0 to Crystal Palace, by the way. So somebody's day just got a bit busier tomorrow. Thanks to Peen. Thanks to Duckers. Congratulations again to Harriet. Next is another big one. It's Sports Journalist of the Year, which we all know is the most important award of the night. It's the reason we're all here, let's be honest. It's been judged by Patrick Barclay, a football writer, reporter and author
who's written about football since the 70s and has published books on Herbert Chapman, Jose Mourinho and Sir Alex Ferguson. The nominees for Sports Journalist of the Year are Evan Hurst, Lewis Robinson, and Sam Taylor. Sam's a popular boy. Now, to present the award, a former colleague of mine at Granada Reports, he wouldn't like me to say this, but an absolutely fantastic sports journalist and presenter, and the man who runs Quays News, Andrew Lindsay.
Thank you, Chris. Very kind. Unlike the rather muted applause. As Chris knows only too well, as soon as you mention sport, about half of the room switches off. So let me tell you why that is a lot of Tommy rot. So about 15 and a half years ago, I came back to the Northwest to work with this man. That wasn't why, it was just something I learned to live with a little bit later on. Since then, BBC Sport have moved with us to Salford. We're in spitting distance of 3 top stadia in rugby league, in rugby union, in cricket and obviously in football. And our first job was to train people up to be good enough in this industry. And we started from scratch doing that, and we did it really, really well. In the last 2 years, we created an advanced sports module. In that module, I've written here, we've given ourselves scope to explore the current pitfalls and limitations of the sports journalism landscape, helping students not just to become employees, but genuine game changers with the intellect and justification to make the necessary changes down the line, and ideally set fire to everything and anyone involved in Match of the Day X. Our guest lecturers, too harsh? Okay, just the presenters. Our guest lecturers have included David Conn, Jackie Oatley, David Ornstein, Daniel Taylor and Chris. The addition of Philo Holland to our staff gives us a wealth of network-level experience and contact, and the current timetable allows MA students, of whom there is at least one in this room right now, the chance to enjoy these important insights. These industry figures have also been impressed with the quality of questions from our students, and I can talk with confidence about the quality of their work. I can say for certain that tonight's winner will be a worthy one. And it is Sam Taylor.
Andrew told me to say something, so I guess all I say is that, like, not really a sports guy, but chess is great. I will say that, like, I've always really, I've not been jealous of people that love sport. I see how passionate they are about, like, football or rugby or cricket or chess. And I just say that I think, you know, there's so much passion for it, and I think it doesn't get enough credit in journalism. And yeah, I feel really honoured that I'm a part of that. So thank you.
Brilliant. Well done to Sam. Great to see sports like chess getting coverage and putting porn on the screen, and bishops and rooks and knights. It's rubbish. Oh, that was mine. That was all mine, that one. That's what you get for going off script. Don't do that. Now, it's the final of the Year Group Awards, and this one is for postgraduate students. Our judge for this award was a Salford Masters student herself, this time last year. Since then, Freya Chappell has worked at Radio News Hub as a drive-time broadcast journalist, as a freelancer across platforms, and is now a producer at Sky News. Before we welcome Freya to announce the winner, here are the nominees for postgrad students. Aisha Arolambo. Kelsey Haslam. And Olivia Snelson. And to announce the winner, a big hand please for Freya Chappell.
see that the speeches are racking up, you know, hoping that the winner of this will also not let us down on the speeches. Yeah, I mean, I won this award a couple of years ago, and I mean, it was during the pandemic, so it wasn't exactly the red carpet event that we're having today. And since it was the pandemic, I'm not sure whether it really happened, because did those 2 years happen? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this university did so much for me to get where I am today, and I'm very appreciative of that. All the nominees, I have to say, did a great amount of work. It was great reading and watching what they'd done, and the effort that you guys have put into this is just testament to, you know, the motivation and drive that you guys have to do well at this uni, and I'm sure that it will serve you very well. So, the winner of this award, I have to say I was very impressed. I think that she took a topic that, you know, I remember covering, and I'm sure that so many other people who've been working in the industry too covered at the time. And I thought she did a very, very good rendition of, you know, her piece. So it's Olivia Snelson. Before Liv gives her lovely speech, I would also just like to congratulate her. She's been on BBC Northwest recently for her work on Ukraine. And I'm very excited. We'll soon be interviewing her on Sky News as well, so I'm very interested, well, excited for you, and great future ahead, so well done. Thank you.
Overwhelmed, probably overtired from everything over the last few weeks, but thank you, Freya. It means a lot getting this from you as well, because Freya was at my first ever journalist job, so yeah, it's really lovely to have you give me this as well. Thank you. It's amazing.
This is so uplifting, this being here today. This is absolutely fantastic. Thank you to Freya, and well done, of course, to Olivia there. That's brilliant. Well, now it's time for the Broadcast Journalist of the Year Award. Now, this one's been judged by someone hundreds of thousands of viewers in the Northwest welcome into their homes every weeknight. It's my friend and Granada Reports presenter, Gamal Farnborough. So, the nominees for Broadcast Journalist of the Year are Aaron Benzoe, Emmy Norton, and Harriet Haywood. Now, unfortunately, Gamal can't be with us tonight, so to present the award, please welcome back Paul Duckworth.
Oh, hello again. I'd like to deviate from my prepared remarks. There's someone in the room that we need to congratulate, to acknowledge, and to say thank you to. Their work over the last 3 years has been second to none. It's been core to everything that we do on Newsdays particularly, and that man is Matthew Lansley. Now, Matt started as our intern in, I think, 2019. And then just as we were coming towards the end of Matt's time as a graduate intern, the pandemic happened. Now, I'm not saying Matt caused COVID. Nobody is saying that. But in the staff room, there's a big board, right, with bits of red string, and his face is in the middle, and all the things linked together. Matt has been, as I say, our editor at Salford now. He's been absolutely core to everything that we do in Newsdays. I know that so many of you in this room, he's helped out just on Newsdays, with your work, with articles, and we couldn't have produced the quality of the teaching and the experience that we have without his help. So, Matt, we owe you a debt. Thank you so much. Another round of applause. Back then to the business at hand. And the winner is Harriet Haywood.
thank you again. I really don't know what to say. I'm on the spot, but like, yeah, listen to your lecturers, nag them. Like, I nag every single day. Yeah. I like, if I've got a serious email, it's hi Paul. If it's not serious, it's hi Dockers. So email with the first name, and that shows you're serious, and constantly email. And then you get your work like checked over and over again, and then it does okay sometimes. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to all the lecturers. They all do really well. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
The quadruple. She's done the quadruple. It's more than Liverpool are going to get this week, isn't it? Anyway, congratulations again to Harriet. We've got to say, an amazing 4 awards tonight. Just great stuff. Now to our penultimate award tonight. And relax, Harriet's not nominated for this one. She's going to sit this one out, which I think is just really decent of her. This is for Feature Writer of the Year, and our judge is Janet Reader. Now, Janet is a freelance writer and editor who specialises in features, the arts and travel. And the nominations then for Feature Writer of the Year are Ben Rudd, Melanie Sionko, and Scarlett Mullender. Now, Janet can't be with us, so to present the award, please welcome someone who knows their way around writing a feature. Deborah Manley.
As quite a few people have said tonight, one of the key things about journalism and PR is coming up with good ideas. And this award is really about ideas. So, being a feature writer, you need good ideas. And you need to be able to persuade people to talk to you. So, the winner is Scarlett Mullender.
I just wanted to say thank you, and that the story means quite a lot to me, so if I can help anyone else that's struggling, then I've done my job right, so thank you so much.
Fantastic. Well done, Scarlett, and thank you very much, Deborah, as well. Absolutely brilliant to have you here. Now, it's time to present our final award of the evening, the Eddie Lowie Award. And it's named after Eddie Lowie, who is a great supporter of journalism at Salford. The Eddie Lowie Award is for our overall Journalist of the Year. So this is a biggie. It's judged by the academic team and is given to the student who's done most to raise the reputation of the trade of journalism over their time at the University of Salford. To present it tonight, a woman without whom journalism at Salford simply would not be in the position that it is in today. Please welcome Sarah Hadwin.
Hello. So I get to top and tail today. So I can't resist saying a tiny, weeny little bit before I actually present the award. And it fits with the opening remarks that you know, you are all winners. You are all here. And tonight is the night when, instead of nagging you and telling you all the things that you've done wrong, from punctuation to whatever it might be, the council is, by the way. Anyway, today we can tell you how marvellous you are and how proud we are of all of you, and those who couldn't be with us as well. So I want to say a little bit of a message, particularly to the third years, because we have lived through 3 of the most challenging years of all our lives, and gone through things that no one could have predicted when you all rocked up for induction in September 2019. Little did we know. So I want you to reflect on your time Gibbs 1988 and think about all the things that you have achieved. So I'm not going to do the full cycle, you'll be glad to know. But all I can say is, you know, the creativity, the ingenuity and the sheer sort of guts and bloody-mindedness that you have demonstrated in and out of lockdown have been really, really impressive. And hang on to that faith in yourselves. And don't let fear of failure, or as somebody mentioned tonight, imposter syndrome, ever stand in your way. You are ready, you are great, you are going to go out there and do great things. You have been an amazing bunch of students to work with. First and second years, you've still got a bit longer. Third years, you know, you've helped us through these 3 years as much as we've helped you. You've been absolutely amazing. And as I said, we're really, really proud of what you've been able to achieve in such extraordinary circumstances. Some of you are already on your way to great things. We've probably got more people in jobs already than ever. But many more of you will be following in their footsteps. The industry is sort of really dusting itself down, going through an awful lot of change, and you're perfectly placed to sort of lead it into a sort of new way of doing journalism and PR. What I would like to say is wherever you go and whatever you do, we will continue to have your back, Sarah and the rest of us, and we love to boast that you are one of ours, which we will do, and you will always be very welcome at your Media City home, hopefully your second home, wherever you end up in the industry. So I'm going to end with an action plan and present the Eddie Lowry Award. As Chris said, the recipient is nominated by the staff, who consider a whole wide range of contributions to the sort of journalism community and to the industry, as well as sort of performance in modules. We look not only at existing achievement, but the potential that we think this student has to make their mark in the industry, to be a real rising star. And the winner is someone who's already had work on the BBC News website. They've covered a general election count for BBC Local Radio. They've completed work experience at Wiltshire Life, hosted a shop radio podcast, and learnt tech in the gallery, in between creating a wealth of content. The winner has also contributed repeatedly to open days, applicant visit days, and a host of other special events where sort of spreading the message of journalism and PR at Salford. And she'd registered on the radar of pretty much every member of staff, which is quite good going, despite being one of our quieter characters. Modest but valuable is her own classic understatement of her contribution to the department. Just this week, she was burning the midnight oil to complete her own project, but was then back in Media City the following morning to provide moral support for various of her mates. She's the sort of person you'd want around, both as a work colleague and a friend, and I'm sure she'll go far while still being true to herself. So I'm delighted to present this year's Eddie Lowry Award to the quietly confident and amazing Sophie Hodges.
This is unexpected, I'm shaking a bit. Just thank you so much, that's really nice to hear. It's been a weird 3 years, but I think everyone here is really grateful to all the lecturers that have helped us get through it. You've all been so amazing, and like my friends and just the course mates in general, like I say, it's been a weird time, but we've got through it together and we're all gonna go on to really great things. So yeah, good luck everyone, and good luck to the first and second years. You're just gonna have the best time. Like, I'm in denial that it's over, but this is a great way to end it. Thank you.
Sophie Hodgetts, everybody. Brilliant, brilliant speech, lovely. Ah, fantastic. Congratulations, Sophie. Well done. Well deserved. 3 years of hard work, I'm sure, has gone into that, so well done. To those runners-up who still haven't collected their awards at the end of the ceremony, they are all at the side of the stage here, so please do collect your certificates. But that's all the awards we have time for tonight, and all that's left for me to do is just say a few quick thank yous. Please show your appreciation for the events team for putting all this together. In particular, Rachel Saltz and Laura Harris. Laura especially has worked so hard to make tonight happen. To our tech team tonight, keep it going for Matthew and Tom on camera. Cameron running the floor here. To Jack and Rob back in the studio at Media City. Well done. Thanks to you all. Thanks especially to all of you that are here tonight, those who've entered, those who've won, and those who just turned up for a free glass of wine. I see you. I see you. For those of you in your third year, this will be one of the last big nights that you have here in Salford, so go and enjoy it over in the SU where there's food, free food, being laid on. Before that, we've one final special video to show you, so from Salford Museum and Art Gallery and from the 10th Student Journalism Awards, thanks for having me here, I've really enjoyed it. Good night.